Nova Space Station, orbiting Proxima Centauri b 2126. The exploration and investigation of space has been one of mankind's most ambitious endeavors. But space is a hostile and dangerous environment, filled with wonder and tragedy. And on this remote space station, a mystery unfolds that defies explanation. Let us explore. The Nova Space Station was established in 2114 in orbit around Proxima Centauri b, an Earth-sized exoplanet, to study its potential habitability. It also served as a way station for other deep space research vessels. On April 8, 2126, the craft Batuta, an exploration vessel, began its approach towards Nova Station, but when they pinged the station, they received no answer. The Batuta continued its approach, eventually being forced to dry dock with the station and manually open the airlocks. When they entered the station, they found it completely empty. The Nova Space Station had a standing crew of 52 souls in various commanding, scientific, and operational duties. Each crew member was implanted with a biometric chip, but upon search, none of these chips registered active on the station. Upon further search, all personal items were stowed away in the crew quarters. All of the escape pods were accounted for, and the ship logs indicated no transports departing. For all intents and purposes, Nova Space Station was a ghost town. As the crew from the Batuta continued to investigate the station, they found a cryptic message scrawled on the wall. "Is Snart real?" And now a word from our sponsor, Preston & Preston Products.
Has relativistic time travel got you down? Have your loved ones aged dramatically while you've pretty much stayed the same? The friendly folks at Preston & Preston have a solution. Introducing the Life Watch. For your next big interstellar adventure, wearing the Life Watch will increase your cellular entropy to offset the effects of relativistic time travel. Age like you were still on Earth. Now, when you return home, your children might be grown up, but you'll be elderly, just like nature intended. Warning, do not wear Life Watch while using sleep stasis chambers. Preston & Preston's Life Watch, we know what you need before you do.
So, wait, what? Never mind. Is Snart real? Who or what is Snart? The crew from the Batuta was baffled. They sent a message describing the situation back to Earth, but with the transmission delay, Proxima Centauri b is 1.3 parsecs from Earth. They were forced to continue investigating on their own. In the infirmary, the station physician had noted strange behavior with the crew. Symptoms included seeing odd moving lights outside the station, paranoia, and losing time. Was this Snart to blame? They were able to access the station's secured network, which gave them further insight into what could have happened. The biometric scanners showed that all 52 crew members went offline at exactly the same time. April 8th, 2126, at 12:34 p.m., the exact same time the Batuta first pinged the station. Had their arrival somehow triggered the event? The final entry in the captain's log read as such. Captain's log, Nova Station, April 7th, 2126. Anomalies persistently refuse to be documented by onboard equipment. All instances have occurred in the presence of only one witness, but accounts are consistent. Officer Cook still restricted to quarters. Dr. Chan still has no explanation. All ship functions are within range. Examination of drone samples from planet will continue as planned. Samples from the planet? Could they have caused this? They immediately began checking these samples in the lab and found a series of bacteria strains. However, these were all deemed harmless. Additionally, the quarters of Officer Cook were searched, and his personal logs were examined. He referred over and over to needing to see it again. In Dr. Chan's notes, he claimed that Officer Cook had nothing wrong with him physically and that psychosis was to blame. Space madness? A more extensive search of the other crew members' quarters revealed an additional mysterious clue. But first, another word from our sponsor.
Worried you might have contracted a rare spaceborne parasite that could burst out of your chest at any moment, or a virus that will turn you into part of a hive mind, or maybe you just have an upset stomach in zero gravity? The friendly folks at Preston and Preston have a solution. Introducing Astro Ease. Using a unique blend of bismuth subsalicylate, sorbic acid, and vanilla, Astro Ease will settle even the most violent digestive issues. Warning: may not prevent alien pregnancy or blood infestations. Preston and Preston's Astro Ease. We know what you need before you do.
Okay, hopefully I never have to use that. It was discovered that several of the Nova Station crew members had obsessively been trying to solve the mathematical problem known as P versus NP, despite the famous unsolvable equation having no bearing on the station's scientific objectives, Dr. Nathan Fleming explains.
What? You guys want me to explain P versus NP? You guys know I'm a theoretical physicist, right? This is a computer science problem.
So, you can't explain it?
I think you guys need a mathematician or a computer scientist.
Could you at least explain why you can't explain it?
How did you guys get my number?
Whoops. Our bad, Dr. Fleming. The crew of the Batuta sent another message back towards Earth, explaining their findings, and then refueled and departed on their own scheduled mission. Eventually, a new crew was deployed and continued the Nova's scientific work, and no other phenomenon was detected. So what happened? Over the years, there has been much speculation, ranging from extraterrestrial intervention to a mass suicide by ejecting themselves into space. Who was Snart, and was he real? Why the obsession with P versus NP? What strange lights were being seen? We may never know. When we think of the dangers of space exploration, we tend to focus on the challenges presented by the formidable environment and less on the psychological aspects. The incident on the Nova Station may never be understood, but that doesn't mean we can't learn from it. I'm Peter Brown, and I'll see you next time on Explore. Okay, so if I'm wearing the Life Watch and I get into a sleep stasis chamber, it will what? Just keep aging me in relation to Earth time? So if I'm asleep in the chamber for 40 years, and 40 years back on Earth is say 80 years, the watch will age me 80 years? Yeah, hard pass.